clean-up from Storm Isha began today and the travel disruption continued. Tonight, some rail services are still not running. Thousands of people remain without power. In Grangemouth, though, the impact of the storm was tragic. An 84-year-old man died after a car he was travelling in hit a fallen tree. There's little respite from the weather in the days ahead either, with more heavy rain expected tomorrow and an amber warning in place in some areas. ScotRail has already suspended all of its services again from tomorrow evening. Katrina Renton reports.
East of Orkney, the Ocean Endeavour lived up to her name, battling the high winds and hail brought in by Storm Isha. Last night, at midnight in Grangemouth, an 84-year-old man lost his life after the car in which he was a passenger crashed into a fallen tree. Storm Isha has passed through now, but it has left disruption and damage behind. Here in Kenneller near Inverurie in Aberdeenshire, engineers repair power lines. Last night, this part of the country had a rare red danger to life warning for winds of up to 100 miles per hour. It's first since Storm Arwen.
Prior to the weather warning coming and before it getting named, we were able to deploy resources in the places to which we thought the weather was going to hit. This included resources within the field, so we were able to get additional engineers from our contractors, but also put additional staff into our contact centres, into our control room, and also into our social media teams.
Around the country, approximately 94,000 homes experienced a power cut. It's hoped that the vast majority will be reconnected by tonight. Wind speeds of 84 miles per hour were recorded in the village of Salisbury next to the M8 in North Lanarkshire. This morning, people woke up to damage from the night before, like here in the village of Newmills in Fife.
It's just wicked weather, look at it. It's a big beautiful cabin, but it's no longer there. It's a wee bit with it. We'll get it sorted.
And this man in Linlithgow was hoping to free his car.
We arrived here, we were just going to get a chippy, and me and my daughter were walking out and just got to the corner and heard a crack and the tree fell over and whacked all the cars.
It was transport that was severely disrupted on the roads, rail, and last night dozens of flights were diverted. Passengers on board a Dublin to Edinburgh flight ended up in Cologne in Germany, only reaching Edinburgh this afternoon.
I think it was too dangerous, so I think we were kind of tilted, so we just took back off.
I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be getting on a flight to Edinburgh and end up in Germany.
But it was the rail network that was probably hardest hit. All trains were cancelled from 7 o'clock yesterday evening, affecting the morning commute and throughout the day.
We're just across the road from Glasgow Queen Street Station, and you can see that the damage that we saw earlier that was caused by Storm Isha has just about been repaired, and that's just in time for Storm Jocelyn coming in tomorrow from 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. There are yellow wind warnings for the whole of the country, and there are amber wind warnings for the west coast, in particular the Western Isles and the north coast from 6 o'clock in the evening.
And ScotRail has already announced that all trains in Scotland will be cancelled from 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, with no rush hour services on Wednesday morning, as we wait and see what Storm Jocelyn brings. Katrina Renton reporting Scotland.
A fatal accident inquiry has heard